Jobbing with Nikki. Yeah, gobbing with Nikki. Jobbing with Nikki. Yeah, we're jobbing with Nikki.
Welcome to this episode of Jobbing with Nikki. I am joined by the beautiful, the amazing Summer Rayne.
You're all right.
So, where did Summer...
Don't start laughing now. Don't start laughing now.
I know, I'll set you off. But I am going to open with, like, a bizarre one. Like, where did Summer come from? Summer Rayne? Like, is that your favourite season? Did you not want to go with, like, autumn? Oh.
Well, to be honest, it was actually given to me by accident. Like, I never came up with the name. Like, I always wanted to be called like Alexis or like Sunny or something like that. It was something they were really cheesy names. But when I worked for All Star, when I was obviously I was trained by Dean Allmark. So like when I was doing a manageress job there, they were like, "Oh, we can't use any of those names. They don't really sound like, like facey enough."
Yeah.
So then I was like, "Well, I like the name Rain." So the promoter's wife at the time was like, "Summer quite suits yeah." I was like, "You know what? I'll just run with it." And then they were like, I was like, "Oh shit, it's stuck now," and it's unfortunately stuck. So I've just added the Fiery Vixen to it. So
it does go with you though, because one thing I've noticed about you is you do have such a summery and sunny personality. Like you have.
when I like people,
Yeah.
yes.
Behind the curtain.
But 9 times out of 10, I don't like people.
You and me both, love. Behind the curtain, though, like I find you so easy to get on with, and so like just bubbly and lovely.
Oh, thank you.
What was I going to ask? That's what I want to talk about, because obviously you have a young child in Connor. Like,
yes.
How do you find balancing it all? Motherhood, training, then shows, because at show days you're there from like straight
from
away.
The start, yeah.
Yeah. So how do you balance it all?
I don't. I really don't. I'm literally like, thankfully I've got like a good support network in Rob's mum, Pam.
Yeah.
She's there most of the time with him, and he's got a playpen, and he picks out his toys the day before, so he gets to play with his favorite things. And 9 times out of 10, he's mingling with all our roster members anyway, instead of being in his playpen.
Yeah,
Because he's one of those. He's a proper social butterfly, but like sometimes it can be a bit stressful, especially when he's not listening.
Yeah.
He has a mind of his own, bless him.
One thing I've noticed when I'm announcing and Isabel's there, like I've always got one eye on her.
Yes.
And it's like, I need to be doing this, but do you watch Friends?
Yes.
Yes. You know that episode where the mum sat at the bar with the baby and she's like, pick up the sock. I feel like I'm going to go into a full meltdown like that.
No, I feel that sometimes, especially when Connor's walking around like the venues. Like with Greetland, obviously it's a secure room. It's a sports hall, so I know where he is. It's just because he's so little, he bumps into people. Like some of our roster members end up having him like hit him in the back of the legs, and they're like, "Oh," and then Connor's like, "Hi," and then he just goes off running now. And most of the time, it is funny because he's just loving being around people, but so obviously sometimes it can be a bit of a hazard in obviously smaller venues, but he does, when he's comfy in a place, he likes to explore, and then it's getting him staying in his playpen is kind of a bad thing. But sometimes he sleeps, like when someone, say like Asylum for instance, in one of our old shows at Ripenden, they were literally knocking 10 cans. I can't remember who was wrestling, but they were knocking 10 cans of bells out of each other. and he's lying there sleeping. I'm like, how the hell is that possible? And Asylum's a big guy. And to
Yeah.
be honest, I think it was against Joel Cobra or someone. Like,
Oh
like
wow.
proper henchmen, like proper blasting each other in the ring, and he's just lying there asleep. I'm like, if a bomb went off, he would probably really still sleep.
Oh, he is lovely though. He's so friendly and so cute, and just
He
he
doesn't
had
get
me
that from me.
he had me chasing him around at the last one I was at, when I came early.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he just kept running up to me, so I'd go, rah, and he'd run off.
yeah.
And he
It's
just kept
that
looking
laugh
at
as
me
well.
like,
It's his laugh as well. It's
yeah.
infectious.
But
It's
yeah,
so
I
innocent, but
don't
then
know
evil.
I don't know how you can how you do it, like just when you're wrestling as well, when you're in the ring wrestling. Like I'd be constantly like my eyes would be like, I don't know how you do it. Like I
Well,
have so much respect and for what you do.
when I was at IWF in
Mm.
Sunderland, I think it was about a week ago now. He was sitting there in his chair next to Rob, and he was like, "That's mummy." I'm like, "Dude, shut up." But
Oh.
he does cheer for me, and when he sees his brother Kian, like obviously hitting people, he laughs his arse off,
Mm.
and because he knows it's like obviously playing, but obviously people get hurt, like, but he finds it hilarious when like there was a chop at one of the IWF shows, like in one of the matches even, and all I could hear, I was literally backstage. This was the first match on. Obviously, I heard the huge chop, and all
Mm.
I could hear was Connor going, "Ha," and I'm like, "Oh God, no!" And then the guy must have done it again because he laughed even more. I'm like, my kid's like crazy because he was literally laughing at the pain because this guy was doubled over and he was just sitting there laughing. I'm like, yeah, you're not.
I
I'm
think
not saying he's not right, but I
I
just
think
find it hilarious because I was backstage and I could hear him laughing.
I think when they grow up around it, they understand, don't they? Like I've had to
Yeah,
explain Babe to Isabel because obviously she's like really close with Marshall Warner. And it's
yeah,
like, but he's always so mean. So I've had to kind of
yeah.
try and explain it the
Teacher,
best
that it's
way
not the
I can.
real. It's not
Yeah.
the real guy. Yeah.
But he's Isabel's the same. We were at a Tidal show and
Mm.
she loves Joe Wade and he was in the ring and he's kicking and she just all of a sudden went, kick him harder! Kick him harder! And I'm like, oh my God. Like I'm raising a sadist, but
Oh God.
she
Well, at least
loves
she
it.
enjoys herself. That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. So you mentioned obviously All Star and being trained by Dean Allmark, which is
Hmm.
really I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
But no, but how did you get into it? What made you think wrestling is for you?
Well, it was more along the lines of having a like, it was a young passion of mine, really, because me older brother, um, was actually watching like the videos, obviously on his video player, and I was watching them, and I'm like, this is actually pretty cool. I can't remember what I was watching, but obviously it
Yeah.
was wrestling related. And then we had a friend, obviously a friend of ours, but obviously not anymore. But hey ho, me and him were quite close friends, and we were doing it like in like on the trampoline. Like we were trying to mimic stuff on the trampoline. Didn't go very well, but we were relatively safe. Relatively safe. And then we ended up doing it on a futon. Like the really thin,
Yeah.
like roll up mats. We were doing that in his back garden. We were doing full on wrestling in the back garden at like 10, 11. And we were literally doing like hardcore bumps and everything. And we were hitting each other with like cookie sheets and stuff because we just didn't give two shits.
Wow.
And then we, by the time I was about 13, we found the wrestling school All Star in Bebington, where I was living at the time. And I literally started training there. And then I was with him for like, uh, till I was about 16 or so. And that's when I started doing a couple of the managing
Yeah.
positions. And then I moved from there to EPW and I was there for 6 years. And I was
Wow.
wrestling thankfully I was wrestling quite a few people, like obviously females, and then obviously I took a bit of a break from EPW, and then I moved obviously to Firestar, and then I've been there ever since.
Wow. So you've been doing it bloody long time.
Well, 14 years.
Wow, that's crazy. You don't even look old enough.
Don't worry, I still get ID'd for Red Bull.
That's amazing.
No, I'm being deadly serious. Like, I've got to always have my ID on me because they're like, you don't look old enough. I was like, dude, I've got tattoos and that is my child. Oh, you can't prove that. I was like, well, there's my ID.
Yeah, but it's
And
great
they're
though.
like, oh.
Because like I was 17 when I had my eldest, and people had come to the door, and it was my house and everything. They'd be like, "Oh, is your mum home?" I'd be like, "Nah, I'm babysitting."
Is your mum home?
Like,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
say you're babysitting.
No, I actually know that literally because like my old neighbour where we're living now, in Halifax, he literally knocked on the door and he's like, "Are you the homeowner?" I was like, "Or is your mum home?" I was like, "Well, I am the homeowner," and he's like, "Oh, but," I was like, "Yeah, can I help you?" He obviously said whatever, and he said, make sure you tell your mum I said hi." I was like, "Can you just go away?" But thankfully they've moved out, and you know.
Yeah, but you mentioned your debut at IWF recently.
Yeah.
And you debuted, am I right, at Basics as well?
It was a basics camp show, yeah.
So you do seem to be getting out of it now, which is good to see, because like
Slowly, yeah.
truly, but that's the thing, isn't it? It's everyone. There's a lot of schools. There's a lot of wrestlers. You've just got to. You'll all get your time to shine. I
Yeah,
think.
definitely.
But you've had
But
some brilliant. Oh, go on, carry on. Sorry.
No, go on, carry on.
I was just going to talk
What were you
about
gonna say?
Scarlett that I watched most recently. Like,
Oh,
the
my chain match with her.
The chain match and the one that you both got counted out, but the chain match, it was so much more brutal than I expected, I think.
What did you think it was gonna be?
I don't know. I thought,
We weren't gonna go around hitting each other with pom poms.
It's a family show. It's they won't go all out, and then you just like being strangled in corner like a million times and battering in the chain, and I was just like, this is.
I had a proper wicked bruise after that, though.
I can imagine.
No, the back shot. Literally, I said to her, I said, if I'm gonna lay it in, you lay it in. And she was like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Because obviously you need to have a trophy of some sort. So I was like, yeah, just go with it. And I had a proper, like, whopping bruise about that big along my shoulder.
Oh my
But
God.
it was well worth it, though, because it was like a proper trophy.
Yeah, it was such a good match as well, though. Like, I really enjoyed it. Really,
It was,
really enjoyed
funnily
it.
enough, it was the first time we've ever done that in
Really?
Firestar history. And
Yeah, that's what I mean. I weren't expecting it to be so like it was.
well, that and the fact that me and Scarlett have never done that type of match before. We were literally novices making history for Firestar.
That's amazing.
So we managed to keep ourselves safe, obviously to a degree, but I'd more than happy get in the ring with her again with another chain match. Obviously, because I've got a little bit more experience now, it'll be a bit better.
No holds
But
barred next time. No holds barred. Just bring it all out.
Don't be saying that. She'd won all that.
Hello, barbed wire bats and lot.
No.
But
Have you seen the rest of my hair? It'll get stuck in it.
But she did win the title.
Yeah, she did.
So are you going again? Are you going for her?
You never know. I'm keeping it very close to my chest at this point, lovely.
Oh, come on.
I ain't saying what Summer Rayne's up to. I can guarantee you. You just have to wait and see.
Fine. Fine. I did have one question sent in. They would like to know who you think would win in an Iron Man match between Rob Bagwell and Katie Gold.
Oh, fuck.
Answer carefully.
Well, I think I don't know. I think KT, because he's got a little bit of, obviously he's got youth on his side, so his conditioning's a bit better. But I think Rob might get the upper hand with his experience and with holds and how to tire people down.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be a well matched match. But I think Rob would possibly do it. But then again, KT might end up getting the edge. I'm not 100% sure. I don't like that type of stuff. I don't like putting the boys together.
Yeah,
It's
you're doing
horrible.
it really well. You're just trying to.
No, it's obviously with Iron Man matches, it's going to be a long-winded match. So
Yeah.
KT's obviously got the youth to go a lot longer, whereas Rob obviously would be a bit more methodical in like wearing him down, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I
And then
get
we
you.
just have to see from there.
Yeah, I have to get it booked.
Gotta ask Rob for that.
Right. Before I start on something else I want to talk about, we are going to play the game now.
Oh goodness.
Are you ready for this?
So what am I supposed to do?
Right. So 10 questions, 10 answers. There's 4 clues for each item. Clues for each. If you get it on the first clue, you get 4 points. Second clue, 3 points, and it goes down like that. And then at the end, I will add up your score and see how much of an angel you are.
Oh, go on then. I'll have to try and figure it out.
Okay. Right. So the first clue. I'm a 4-letter word and I end in UCK.
UC, what the fuck? It's fuck, isn't it?
No.
I honestly, like, how the fuck? Like, literally, how the fuck? Literally.
Right. You want the next clue?
Yeah, go on.
You'll get it as it goes along. Like, you'll understand more. I can help you grow a big bulge in your pocket.
It's not money, is it?
No, because that doesn't end in hook.
You know what? You know my brain doesn't work. Got a mum brain, remember?
I maybe should have started with this one because this is a bit difficult.
Ends in UCK.
Yeah. Can help you grow a big bulge in your pocket.
No, you're gonna have to go again.
When I go down on you, it can be expensive.
The answer's there, isn't it? And you're just literally waiting for me to fail miserably.
No, I'm not waiting for you to fail. 4-letter word ends in hook. Can help you get money.
You're gonna have to give us another one.
When you're not in me, you could blow your wad.
I'll just sign off right now.
Yeah. That was luck.
Look.
Right, we're going to go for an easier one this time.
Please do.
Right. We'll go for this one. Right. I have 5 brothers who live together every day.
Mm-hmm.
Got another clue?
I live with 5 brothers. Oh my god. How are you supposed to...
Right,
What?
I'll give you an extra clue. It's a body part.
Penis.
No.
See? I told you. Break you.
No, each have a different name and height. So it's a body part.
Different name and height.
5
Body
brothers,
part.
and each have a different name and height.
Feet?
Very close, actually.
Toe beans. Toe
What?
beans. Toe beans.
Toe beans.
Toes.
No, it's not
Toes.
toes. It's not toes. You're very close.
Toenails.
Oh, stop with the feet. It's another body part. Show it.
Finger.
Yes!
Me.
Right,
Oh my god.
This is not a body part. This is a item. You can stick me in to make your hole wider. Give me the eyebrow.
An item that can make a hole go wider.
Yes. It's an item that people use.
That sounds so bad. Unreal. Sounds so bad.
That's the point.
Yeah, but I've got that stupid shit on my mind now. Thanks to you.
You've got to try and be an angel about it, right?
To make a hole bigger. What the fuck?
Rob's probably
A shovel. A shovel.
No. But you're on the same kind of thing. I can help you get your nuts off.
God's sake, woman. A nutcracker.
No. You want another one?
Yeah, go on.
When you finger my trigger, I'll plunge into the hole.
A drill.
Yes.
Hey, there we go.
My mind is pure filth, Summer.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Unfortunately.
My space is spacious and will soak you through.
Is it an item? Is it like...
It's a place, kind
a
of
bathtub?
thing. Ooh, think bigger.
A lake?
Think smaller.
A puddle?
How is a puddle bigger than a bath? Right, I'm really slippery, so you need to be careful.
Ice?
No, how is that anything like a bath?
Oh, I don't know! Shouting loads of random shit now.
Right, it's bigger than a bath, smaller than a lake. It's a place that will soak you through and get slippy, so you have to be careful.
Paddling pool?
Bit bigger. Bit bigger.
Bit bigger. A swimming pool?
Yes!
Hey!
Right, next one is a thing. It's a thing, like an itemy thing.
Okay.
All my holes are open to you.
A cheese grater?
Bigger. It's you might go for the next one. Your stick needs to be long, straight, and hard to play with me. So you need a long, hard, straight stick, and it has holes.
Oh, what the fuck? No, you're stumping me there.
Before you shoot, you often rub your fingertips.
I'm thinking wrong here. I know it's a genuine thing, but what the actual...
Game is the game. Trying to help.
That looks so wrong, Nikki. Stop.
I'm trying to help.
Just molesting your hand with a pen. Goodness me.
Oh, no. Oh.
It's got... I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a game with holes, and you need a stick.
Oh.
Yes, so it's a pool.
Pool table.
There we
Pool
go.
cue. Jesus Christ, this game's horrific. It makes you think the wrong things. So bad. And you're just sitting there pissing yourself.
This is a person/profession. When I work on your hole, I start to come out of my pants.
It's not a gynecologist, I don't think.
No, I don't know. I really don't know.
A firefighter.
How often do they come out their pants?
I don't know, when they're changing from the fucking fire trousers to the fucking civilian trousers.
It's a good point, but it's not right. I poke once to clear your clog.
A plumber.
Yes! Sorry, you can imagine what my head's doing when I'm playing this.
I can tell, because you're always pissing yourself bloody laughing.
I'm trying to be serious and professional when I read out the questions, and it just don't work. All right, this one is I don't know what you'd class this as. A thing. You have to pay to get on me.
A train.
It's not that kind of thing. Sorry, I don't know what to describe this as.
A ride-on car? The little kiddie ride-on cars?
No, I've just read this clue and I'm going to have to use this next because it's weird. No, I'll save that one. Right. If you're not protected, you could catch something nasty from me.
Hooker. As soon as you said that, I had to. I'm sorry, I had to.
I mean, it's good, but it's not right.
It could be true, though. Oh, I've got my cat. Hold on, I've got my cat. Move, cat.
I might know everything you want to know. I'm saving the best for last.
So what were all the clues again? I was too busy laughing.
So you have to pay to get on me. If you're not protected, you could catch something nasty, and I might know everything you want to know.
A bus.
What does a bus know?
Where you gonna get off, don't you?
God, I know you from laughing. Right, the last clue, which is the best clue. I allow you to have intercourse with strangers.
A mechanical ball. A mechanical ball. Because you know how great they look.
Do you want the answer?
Yeah, go on.
It was the internet, Summer. The internet.
Wow.
Right. Oh gosh. Right. Sometimes you can insert a stick into my body.
A stick.
A stick?
Oh.
I don't know why it's a stick, to be fair.
That really doesn't sound right.
It's an appliance. There we go.
A stick.
I've never heard of anyone putting a stick in it.
It's not an oven, is it?
It is.
Oh, there you go.
Why do you put a stick
Why
in it?
would you put a stick in an oven?
Fuck no, I have no idea.
I mean, they could have said put a bun in the oven.
Yeah, but they went with stick.
That's fucked up.
Right, this one. When having sex, you must lie on top of me. I mean, you don't have to, but It's a object.
It's. I was gonna. Yeah. It's. No. It's. I don't know. I don't want to say it because it's probably wrong.
Just say it.
A penis.
No, it's not a penis. Oh gosh. Oh. Whew. Right. So you lie on it to have sex.
The bed.
There we go. That's why it says must. Some people don't.
I was gonna say, not everyone uses a bed.
Oh my god. I'm just imagining your reaction in a minute. I sit
Fucking
on
hell.
your face, and sometimes there's hair around me. I feel like I picked the best ones for you.
You've literally done this just to take the piss.
I feel like I've picked the best questions out today.
The mouth, because you've got hair around the mouth, haven't you?
Ooh, close. It's an action. Do you want another clue?
Yeah, go on.
I create dimples between your cheeks.
Smile.
Yes. Right.
I was hoping it was something like that and not something fucking weird.
That's the beauty of the game, though.
It proper fucks with your head. I've never played this game before, so it's put me on.
16,
I think you've like inadvertently got me thinking of fucking rude shit.
24.
On a podcast, after all, people gotta think I'm a sex fiend or something.
No, you've beaten Evan. You are the top of the leaderboard.
Hey,
See, you're an angel.
I ain't no angel. You see the fucking state of me?
Right, back to more serious matters. I want to talk about what the work that Firestar. It seems so weird going straight into this.
Let's start talking serious now, darling.
Yes, serious voices. Right, I want to talk about the work Firestar is doing with Riley.
Mm-hmm.
And how you created a custom belt. You've got this big raffle. You're working so closely with Riley. So tell me more.
Well, we came across him like, I'm not saying by accident, but like we weren't looking for like a child to have like all the, all the charity stuff and that with.
Yeah,
it was. He was on a posting on the Ripenden chit chat or something to do up our way, and he was looking for a bucket. He's got like a bucket list of like all the things he wants to try and do, because obviously he's poorly and he obviously wants to try and do as many things before he can't travel as much. And Rob was like, "Oh, let's reach out to his mom or his sister or whoever knows them," and he literally just came to the show, and he was amazed like how much obviously he loved the atmosphere and the fact that most of our roster members put in like a little bit of merch into like a little lucky bag for him. Whoa. So like when he came, he had like loads of like little bits of merchandise, and he felt he was our VIP for the day because he came in like half an hour early or so just to have like photos with the roster members. And excuse me. And he said like his favorite tag team was Anarchy Inc. and he liked the Iceman, Jack Selstrom. And we said, to his mum, we've got a surprise coming, but unfortunately it didn't arrive. It was literally arrived like 2 or 3 days later after the show, which was the custom belt, which he wasn't aware of, by the way. We got that specially made by the guy who makes all of our championship belts, Muhammad Ali, who obviously is in Pakistan, but his work's absolutely brilliant. And his mum was like, "Oh, we can't wait to show him." And literally a good handful of our roster members actually put in their wage to put towards this belt. So it wasn't like all
Wow.
me. It wasn't all of me and Rob's money. It was literally a couple of the Firestar members as well that literally said, "Yeah, I'll put like, I don't know, 2 shows worth of wages in, which so you can put it towards the belt." And we were like, "Guys, you're amazing, a lot of yous." And I got the opportunity to obviously go and gift him this. It wasn't
Yeah.
well. His mum was expecting me, which he wasn't. And I rocked up in me orange Summer Rayne t-shirt and was like, obviously, "Hi, we've got a surprise for you." So he sat down, bless him, and I was like, "You're gonna have to make sure you try and defend this if you can, and try and keep obviously yourself obviously proud of who you are." And I did go quite mushy, but I don't really want to go into that because I don't really like put myself on the spot. But I did say to him, when you do look at this championship, just to show everyone, even if you take it to your hospital appointments and be like, "I'm a championship. I've got a championship.
Yeah.
I'm a warrior. I can achieve anything with this round my waist." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he couldn't be any more appreciative of it. And his mum was nearly crying. I was nearly crying. And I said to him, "You do realise if you do bring it to Firestar, you might end up having to defend it." And I was giggling because I knew obviously he's not strong enough to wrestle to wrestle. But he was
Yeah.
like, "I want the Ice King. I want to wrestle against the Ice King." I was like, "To be honest, mate, I don't know if Jack Selstrom would go against you. I think he'd be scared of you."
Oh,
And he was like,
definitely.
he'd be like, no, obviously he was laughing along with me, but it was just the fact that he was like so appreciative of it. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, we've literally made that lad's life a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, I don't really know how to put it because obviously I don't know him, like obviously the ins and outs of his condition, but like he can be sitting there and be like, "I'm a Firestar own champion," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's our VIP every show he goes to. He gets in. Him and his mum and his granddad get obviously free tickets and stuff for the foreseeable future. And we've managed to, put up obviously awareness for him. And a couple of our roster members have come forward and said, "Look, I've managed to, get him. I don't know. A couple of merch pieces from like people from WWE and stuff like that." So we all rallying around to try and
Yeah.
like tick off his bucket list as much as we can.
That's
And
lovely. It's so
yeah,
lovely. It's a testament to what you and Rob are doing at
well
Firestar.
that and the fact that like we do want to come across like we do care about people. It's not for the fact it's publicity. It's not just that. It's just making that kid's life a little bit easier. And the fact that he loves wrestling is what we do. That's what me and Rob were aiming to do. Like, regardless if it was Riley or another person, we'd still treat them exactly the same.
Yeah.
And be like, "Guys, look, you've got this condition, but you're still laughing and smiling and joking around and actually enjoying our product." And he's got we've got the raffle coming up in October, and somebody from a caravan site has actually gifted them a weekend away for, I think it's Fridays. I think it's Friday to Sunday in a caravan.
Oh.
And there's a few other little bits. There's like in the raffle there's like a yearly pass to an aquarium that people can win, and we've obviously got a GoFundMe up as well to obviously help towards like obviously fuel costs to get to and from whatever hospital he needs to get to. And yeah, we are jammy gets at Firestar. We do appreciate every walk of life, regardless of what your struggles are. And that's what we're trying to do. It's the same with me with the females division, you know what I mean? I'm trying to push us females to be taken just as serious.
Yeah.
And, I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm like the best in the business, because nobody's the best in the business. Everybody can just get by supporting each other. And yeah, I just want to make wrestling a little bit more safer for people, to be honest. Obviously, I'm the one woman army, but you know, a little bit goes a long way, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Which is, you know, it's why I wanted to work with you and Rob with certain, you know, behind the scenes stuff,
Yeah, of
because
course, yeah.
I see what yous are doing and what yous are trying to, you know, build with Firestar. And I think,
Yeah.
you know, you are just two lovely people as well. And you are both so passionate about doing these things and making wrestling that bit better, like you say, backstage and stuff. Like I've had many of the roster on this, and
Yeah.
we always talk about Firestar and backstage and how it is one of the nicest backstage vibes like that any of us have been to.
Yeah.
Because
That's all we want, because
yeah,
I've had such a bit of, well, I'm not going into detail, but I've had a bit of a shitty time in the wrestling world, obviously with the speaking out and stuff, because I was involved in that, like, obviously nothing criminal, but like obviously I got my point across. And obviously with Firestar, I said to Rob, I said, you know, I want to feel safe.
yeah,
And he was like, well, obviously you want to feel safe, because obviously, you know, we don't get that many women for Firestar at the start, but
yeah,
now we're getting a few more women like trusting us to come to us, and I can be like, look, I'm literally the part owner. I can like secure the fact that you will be safe.
yeah,
Like, we have plans in place, we've got policies, we've got safeguarding, we've got everything you can think of. And if you feel uncomfy by anyone's actions or anything, then just let us know. Don't handle it yourselves. Come to obviously the designated people
yeah,
and be like, look, you know, so and so's made me uncomfortable, or, you know, somebody had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction. I just need to let someone know I'm not very comfy, or you go and let this guy know you've, you know, or this woman know you know, the gears slipped or something. You know, we want to make people feel safe here at Firestar, and I'm glad that people, like obviously the roster members who've been on your show, say, you know, how they find Firestar, like, not loving, because that sounds gay, but like, you know, like really like like communal, you know what I mean? Like we
like a
can,
little family.
you know,
That's what we
yeah,
need to see
yeah,
it as, is that everyone, there's not one person who, like, you always get, like, backstage, you'll get your odd couple who just sit on their own, and
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
there's none of that. None of that at all. Everyone is just walking around talking to everybody.
yeah,
Like, everyone is accepted and part of it. And, you know, Rob's very approachable. You're very approachable. And I mean, at first, I didn't think you were approachable. I'm not going to lie.
yeah, because I'm a gobby bastard. That's why.
I was like, I can't tell.
Especially on show days.
I
Especially on
was
show
like, I
days.
can't tell if she actually likes me or she hates me. But then as I got to know you, I was like, you know what? She's lovely.
Oh no, thank you.
Oh, you know, I think so. You know, like, and I love you guys. I do. I feel really like connected with you and Rob, and I think we've all got similar ideas of how wrestling should be backstage, and
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
yeah, and it's being implemented, and it's, you know, it's going really well. And I think Firestar itself is going strength to strength now. You know,
Well, I do hope. Obviously, we're obviously concluding obviously a couple more shows, and then we'll be finished. I think our last one's in not sure what date in December, but it's quite
mm,
early on in December. I think it's either the 6th or the 7th, but don't hold me to that. But either way, it's at the start of December, and then obviously you won't be seeing us then till February, I think,
yeah,
because we're going to take a bit of a long, obviously a bit of a long break. Um, but we've got plenty of good opportunity, well, not good opportunities, but we've got like bigger opportunities happening next year. Like, you know, we've not obviously not given out dates yet, but there is one that you might like. Um,
me.
it'll be no, it's all females wrestling show.
Yes, I am aware of the
All females, and we've got a bunch of, like, I don't want to say well known, but I also don't want to say like nobodies. We've got people that you wouldn't see around that much to try and showcase them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you'll be in for a good surprise, because I think you might be aware of a few people, which I'm not obviously not gonna mention, but I think there's gonna be about 11 females on that show. So it's gonna be nice. Well, yeah. If it all goes to plan, it should be fine.
Like, I do think sometimes women's wrestling gets pushed to the side a little bit.
Just a bit, yeah.
And I mean, it's better now than it was.
Yeah.
Like, you look at how it was 9-10 years ago. I think the women now are definitely getting more than they were back then.
Yeah, we're getting a lot more. We're getting a lot more time in the ring as well. Like, whereas if you look at WWE, like when like Tori Wilson and all that were around, they would only having like 2 to 3 minute matches. Whereas now, I'm pretty sure I think Alexis Falcon or someone did like a 45 minute Iron Woman match. I'm not 100% sure about names, but she seems to spring to mind. But either way, she's done like serious matches. And it's completely changed, obviously for the better, but obviously us as women speaking now, it's still a bit hard, like obviously getting taken seriously in a world full of men, but that's why we kick so much ass in the ring, because we're like, look, we can hit as hard as guys, just make sure we're against females, because I'm not much of a fan of the intergender,
right,
but like I can do an intergender tag match, but I personally don't like the one-on-one aspect of wrestling, if you get what I mean. Unless you're quite a stocky girl and you can actually hold your own, whereas I wouldn't last 2 seconds in a match with like Asylum or someone, you know what I mean?
I can't know. That just
no, that's what I mean. Like, it just wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? But like, now we're getting obviously treated a bit more fairly, where we can actually like have like heavy hitting matches without having men involved. We can still kick each other's asses.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound like all fucking women's rights, woo!
No, I was
thinking,
like, we sound like we're going on a women's rights tangent, but
no.
I think, like I say, for me, the most important thing is, obviously, I do bring Isabel with me to a lot of shows.
Yes.
It's like, I want her to see
role models.
Strong role models. Not saying that like women's wrestlers back then weren't role models, but I think
this is the realer version of women.
Yeah.
Instead of like the glamorized version.
Yes. Like, even as a female fan, I find that divide between male fans and female fans.
Yeah.
And I try to talk to Jeebus about it, and and he'll agree. And I'm like, you don't get it though. For some reason, I get a lot of the time that, well, you're a woman, you're only watching it for the men in the small pants. And it's like, no, not at all. There's been matches where like they did a pure grit rules match at True Grit, and it was Liam Slater and Kevin Lloyd, and I was on the edge of my seat in complete silence just watching it,
because it was an absolute belter.
Yeah, like I've done it, like I've described wrestling before. It's beautiful to watch sometimes, because
especially when it's done right, like you can be left speechless.
Yeah. And I think the same, not the same stigma that female wrestlers get to male wrestlers, but I think for fans as well, it is there, and I think it will always be there, unfortunately, that we shouldn't have to prove ourselves. Like, even me, you know, like I say, as a fan, I shouldn't have to sit there and prove how much I know about wrestling to a man trying to mansplain wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
shouldn't
No, I
be,
do get you. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it shouldn't be that way, but it is. And I think, unfortunately, I don't think it's ever going to fully be equal. I'm going to get cancelled after this episode.
No. It's not that we're preaching. It's just facts. It's just, you know, we as me as a female wrestler, I just love wrestling in general, and
Yeah.
I'm glad I make people happy or really like peeved if I'm being the bad version of Summer Rayne, you know what I mean? I really like to grind people's gears when I'm bad guy Summer, so to speak. But like when I'm good guy Summer, I'm literally the fan's best friend, and
Yeah.
that's what I like. I like seeing like everyone laughing or smiling about like how I insult the other person, you know what I mean? And I loved it. I love my job, so to speak. It sounds really like I said, it sounds really cheesy, but I actually really do like seeing people's faces when you don't expect it. Like with IWF, I came out all like good guy and like you know, obviously high fiving everyone, and let's just say the bad side of me came out, and it
Oh,
literally I silenced the room.
wow.
And I think with the young girl that I was wrestling, it was her hometown. Like I said, she came out. Well, I came out first, all hyper as usual,
Yeah.
and then she came out all hyper when everything. She was buzzing to be there, obviously, because she was the hometown girl. Shook her hand and clocked her in the face, and everyone went quiet. And she said to everyone, "What do you think of this now?" And I literally full on pissed everyone off. And I said to myself, I was like, I've done that right now.
Yeah.
And I was an
You
absolute
know,
arsehole in that match. And it makes it's it's that type of change you can do sometimes, and it's for the better. Like, and I was quite chuffed with myself with obviously how I got over with the crowd, and then obviously I won the match, and obviously she was going out, and I was like, bye, and everyone was like, shut up, Summer, it's not nice. I'm like, bye. I still carried on until I ended
I
up going
don't,
backstage.
I honestly don't know which version of Summer I like best, to be fair, but I was just thinking when you were saying about enjoying pissing people off, and all I was thinking about was them kids attacking you at TNT.
Oh, I
Like,
thought you forgot about that.
no, they were
I
brutal.
literally got out the ring because I was not having myself being beat up by Sophia. So I got out and I was thinking, I'm going to sit on this seat for a second. And I got bombarded by about 6 inflatables. I was like, can you just like bugger off, the lot of yous? But the thing is, I couldn't push him because they were standing right by me. And I nearly pushed one over, you know, because he was getting me way. I literally moved. Yeah, I moved in front, and he was here, and I pushed past him, and he nearly flew. And I was like, "Well, I'm sorry, but that's it." When he stuck the flipping inflatable bats through the bloody ropes and tried to get me, I was like, "Can you not be so savage?"
Because I didn't see it properly, and I sat down next to James, and he's like, "Do you want to see what happened?"
Yeah, he literally got it on film, the little terror.
It's
I
great.
literally hated him for that, the little terror. He got me like full on, like they would literally get me full on in the head, and they weren't pulling back. If they were gonna burst, they'd burst.
But again,
Honestly.
shows how well you're doing your job.
Well, yeah. That's what I
If,
mean. Job's well done then, isn't it?
yeah, if they hate you that much, then
Well, yeah. Well, I walked away with the belt though, didn't I? So
yes, you did. You did indeed. So,
TNT Explosive Women's Champion.
mm.
Defended it twice.
Oh, you defended it at the basics show, didn't you?
I defended it at Basics, yeah.
Yeah.
against Skylar, funnily enough.
Oh, Skylar. Well, we'll have to see what happens with you, Skylar. Oh, Skylar has a title now, though, doesn't she?
She does. She's got our Call the Valley.
Yeah, so she doesn't need
She won
to
it
go
in
after
the. She won it in the Six Woman at the last Lee match show.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, she don't need to go after Scarlett, so Scarlett's still all yours then.
Yeah. She's got a few obstacles though. I've made a few obstacles to come, so don't worry about that.
Oh, I am excited.
She's got to pull her socks. She's got to pull her socks up. Let's put it like that.
I'm sure.
But no, she's a really good worker. Like, so we're gonna make her run for it a little bit, and then we'll just have to wait and see.
Yes. So where have you got coming up shortly, soon, whatever? What's Summer Rayne got coming up soon? There we go.
Well, I'm being the videographer for CBW tomorrow in Hull. And then I've got wait a minute. I don't have anything in September, I don't think. I don't think I'm wrestling in September, but I think I'm videoing another Firestar show. And then October I'm at IWF. November I am in Firestar. And I don't think I'm booked anywhere in December, but I'm not 100% sure.
Is October the next Firestar? It isn't it?
October is the next Firestar, yeah. That's the the one with we do the big raffle for Riley and everything else. Or Halloween show, because
I'll make sure I obviously link the page and everything when I put this up, so people can find where to buy raffle tickets.
Well, yeah. Feel free, yeah.
Right, that is all I have for you then. Well, thank you everyone for watching this episode. Hope you've had as much fun as we have.
I hope some of it's salvageable.
Oh, it will be. I'll be putting most of it out. You're fine.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. I have been Nikki. This has been glamorous Summer Rayne in her Coraline shirt. Bye.
See you later, lovely.